Hi everyone, I'm Mitch and this is the Final Exodus. Today I have a shorter and more focused meditation for you in hopes of actually being better. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. The name of this meditation is YAH, YAH, who hides his face. And it comes from Isaiah chapter 8, verse 17, which says, "And I will wait for the Lord, who is hiding his face from the house of Jacob. I will even look eagerly for him." So think about that. We talk a lot about the revelation of the glory of God, but we don't talk a lot about the fact that he is hiding his face. As we are watching this unfolding of the beast government and the increasing darkness of the days, we are becoming aware that Yah does hide his face, and that only those who seek him will find him when they search for him with all their heart. But for today, I want you to think about him hiding his face from the nation that are his chosen ones. He has been hiding his face from Israel. And this matters because, you'll see. Let's just keep going. So check out this verse in Romans with me, chapter 11, verse 25, which says this: "I do not want you, brethren, to be uninformed of this mystery, so that you will not be wise in your own estimation, that a partial hardening has happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in." The fact that God hides his face is the same as a partial hardening that has happened to Israel. And Paul wanted us not to be uninformed of this mystery. So let's take a little closer look at how can this be, and how does it happen. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go with me here in Isaiah chapter 8, and again look at verse 17, which says, "I will wait for the Lord who is hiding his face." And take a look at the verse prior to that, verse 16. I'm just going to open this up and have you look at that again. I showed you that before. That says, "Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples." This idea of bind, seal, and hide are all the same thing. That God is concealed from his people. Well, check out Proverbs chapter 25, verse 2, which says, "It is the glory of God to conceal a matter." Let that sink in. To conceal a matter is the glory of God. And so Israel is looking with a veiled face. In the New Testament, it tells us that we all, with unveiled faces, behold, as in a mirror, the glory of the Lord. A lot goes through my mind when I say that. Is the blindfold removed? And if so, do we take advantage of it? Or is there still a concealing of our God, in that we, as we look, see him as through a glass, darkly. The light of the glory of God is available to all who would seek Him. But how does that fit into what is going on in these last days? And are these things relevant to us today? So let's take a look here a little bit more at this idea of concealment to the disciples. So let's go back to chapter 8, verse 16, and take a closer look at this word, disciples. Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples. If we click on that word and we open it up, we see what it is. It is the instructed, the accustomed, the disciple, the learned, the taught. What is this word describing? Yes, it's describing the leadership of Israel. The leadership. And we know that because of this. Let's take a look just a little bit lower. We go below chapter 8 in Isaiah down to chapter 9, verse 16, and it says this: those who guide this people are leading them astray, and those who are guided by them are brought to confusion. Or in the King James Version, it says it like this: for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Let's take a closer look at the word error. The leaders of this people are causing the people to err, to vacillate, to reel, to stray, to go astray. The leaders are deceiving the people to cause them to dissemble, error, pant, seduce, stagger, to wander, to be out of the way. To be out of the way? Out of the way? The truth and the life? Yes, to be out of the way, the truth and the life. So as to be destroyed. They that are led of them are destroyed. Let's go see what that means. Destroyed, to make away with, specifically by swallowing. Generally, to destroy, to devour, to eat up, to swallow down, to swallow up, destroy. Oh, this is such a grievous thing. And I want to leave you on a positive note, because there is a day coming when the light will come to the people. And we'll see that here in the days to come. I'm going to show you some more. But I want to end this short video with this thought. Why should we not be uninformed of this mystery? First of all, what is the mystery? That God is hiding His face from Israel. That there is a partial hardening of Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles comes in. But why does Paul say to us that we should not be uninformed of this mystery? Do you remember what he said? Let's go back to the verse. Romans 11, verse 25. For I do not want you, brethren, to be uninformed of this mystery. Why, Paul? Why? So that you will not be wise in your own estimation. This is a meditation. So as we ponder this together, let's ask the Holy Spirit what he really means by this. That we, the Gentiles, should not be wise in our own estimation. And how will that change the way we think and the way we act for the days to come? Because the light is coming and already is here. God's doing a marvelous work to take all the kingdoms of the earth for himself. God bless you guys. I'll see you soon.